right, it looks like these boats are starting to come up to the catch and sit ready here. Again, we will keep an eye on the flags for you, but let's get a lineup going here. Again, this is the Women's Masters Open B Coxed 4. In lane 1, Hampton Roads, Alexandria. Lane 2, Carolina Masters and Rocky Mountain. Lane 3, Capital and Boulder. Lane 4, Texas Rowing Center. Lane 5, Texas Rowing Center and Capital. And lane 6, New Orleans. It looks like we're starting to get squared and buried here. These crews are starting to kind of sit ready here. We're looking at right now lane 3, that is Capital and Boulder, stroked by Lauren Harrell. And lane 4, Texas Rowing Center, stroked by Devin Fuller Knight. So just kind of getting ready there. I don't see any, maybe one coxswain hand up, so that means one coxswain there at least getting her point. Don't know about the others. A little bit of sculling here, again, in that lane 3 boat. And the flag has dropped, and off we go. So again, we'll let them get off the line here. Looks like lane 5, Texas Rowing Center and Capital was just a bit off the pace there. Not sure if they got stuck somewhere, but right now we do have 5 boats pretty well connected here. Again, lane 1, Hampton Roads and Alexandria in lane 1. And then I'm going to look over to lane 3. That's Capital and Boulder, who I believe is our current leader right now by about a deck. So we have decks overlapping here with lane 1, Hampton Roads, and Alexandria. I'm going to see if I can keep all of these composite boats straight. We have a lot of composite boats in this race, which is very exciting. So about 50 seconds into the race here, and we will start to see a little bit of separation so we can give you some more accurate margins here.
Looks like that Texas Rowing Center out there in lane 4 going with that Capital and Boulder composite crew going with them, trying to push each other and get a little bit further ahead of the field here in this heat 1. Seeing a little close-up view here on that lane 3, the composite Capital and Boulder A. You can see the coxswain looking over at that Texas Rowing Center as we come up here into that 500-meter mark. Still a little slight advantage over lane 4. And it looks like it might be out in lane 2, that Carolina Masters, as well as Rocky Mountain Rowing in that 3rd place position. Still a lot of race to do here as we come up here just past that 500, working into that 350.
Yeah, I think we are looking still at lanes 3 and 4. That is Capital and Boulder, stroked by Lauren Harrell. And then lane 4, Texas Rowing Center, stroked by Devin Fuller Knight. And then we will jump back to lane 2. That's Carolina Masters and Rocky Mountain, stroked by Lauren Stevepak, another name that we've seen so many times again today. And then lane 1, Hampton Roads and Alexandria, stroked by Veronica Ortiz. So again, we are keeping an eye on that lane 4, though, that is our current leader. Again, doing a really good job, I think, keeping these blades in the water for a really long time. They look so loose up to the front ends here and are able to drop those blades in with ease. We have Krista, Tina, Lauren, Devin, and we are coxed here by Tyler Ann Leatherman. So again, Texas Rowing Center here doing a very good job maintaining their lead and just being really consistent all the way down this race course. So let's see if we can get some data here for you, get some stroke rates on Texas, setting the pace at a 36, coming into the last 100 meters.
Just like we've seen so far here this afternoon, Texas Rowing Center with a strong sprint here into those red buoys, but it is still that fight. It does look like lane 2, that Carolina Masters Rocky Mountain Club pulling up here onto lane 3 at Capital / Boulder Composite for that 2nd and 3rd position. It does look like Rocky Mountain has run out of room just a little bit here. It will be that lane 3 Capital taking
looks like we had a little bit of a bobble there. But again, as we've said numerous times before too, this is the venue here where athletes can maybe try new boats, try new events that they maybe haven't done before. So it's really fun to get out here in some lineups that you haven't been in before, some boat classes that you haven't been in before. So again, we do see a lot of that, a lot of new lineups and new boat classes